Hi guys, welcome back to Dave Astrology. Today I am coming up with 12 positive predictions for the year 2026. Now we did a detailed video series for all the zodiac signs last week, couple of weeks back in the last week of November, where we did detailed quarterly predictions for 2026 for all zodiac signs. So if you've not had a chance, you can of course understand both positives, negatives, repercussions coming in based on the transitory movements of the chart. However, in this video, my objective is to bring in 12 call outs, essentially trying to capture one from each month that you can take as a takeaway out of this video and get some positive hopes, get some positive insights as to what can be anticipated in 2026. So my objective is to crisply present some of the highlights of each month that should bring you a good comprehensive understanding of what you can anticipate. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into your sign and understand what's there in store for you in 2026. Aries, the month of January is going to be about career domination for you. Why do I say so? Well, Mars, which is your Lagna Lord, is coming into its sign of exaltation in Capricorn in your 10th house. And that is why when you will start the year, you will feel as if you are your own boss. You will find that you are able to challenge work authority or challenges coming in your life is what you will be able to accomplish or overcome quite easily with a lot of energy, rigor, and fanaticism. It's important to understand that since Mars is getting exalted in the 10th house, it is not just about career promotions, career success, new massive launch coming in whatever sphere of life that you work, but essentially the larger sphere of karmas that you are touching upon. So, in terms of your education, in terms of your good deeds towards the society, towards elevating your social status, towards gaining social respect, and then, of course, delivering work from your end, giving the outcomes that are getting the right reciprocation. As I'm talking about reciprocation, we step into the month of February, which is going to be talking about the financial gains coming into picture. Now, this is the month where Sun and Mars will be transiting into your 11th house, which is your house of success, gains, desires, wish fulfillment, and financial gains essentially. In this month, whatever hard work, the effort that you had pumped in from your side in the month of January is going to be translating into the liquid cash. It is going to be translating into that increment that you are anticipating from a promotion perspective, that new deal from your efforts that you look forward to achieve to gain financial success in your business, in your enterprise ventures, or whatever target that you've set for yourself, but you've worked towards that in the month of January. There is going to be some sort of reciprocation of that coming into your life. Good bonuses, expansion of network, social respect, and more importantly, network in your own family circle. People coming into you for advice, for suggestions, your friend circle asking your inputs is going to become crucial. So you are going to see a phenomenal improvement from that perspective in the month of February. Then, as you move towards the month of March, this is going to be about luxury and travel. Why? Venus is going to come into exaltation in the 12th house for you guys. And Venus denotes relationships, it denotes your savings, your money, your family, because he's the lord of your second and the seventh house. So relationships in general should also see an elevation. Some kind of good bonding can come into picture. There could be a positive shift that might come into this spouse's career or your partner's career as well. You've got to understand that this is coming into the 12th house, and therefore some sort of spiritual retreat or maybe a luxurious vacation out somewhere is highly probable. This is also denoting a possibility of you making some cash outflow investments to get, or to secure some kind of luxurious items, something that is satisfactory to yourself as well as to your family members. It is going to be an acquisition of some sort of a comfort coming in your life in the month of March. When you trickle down into the month of April, this is going to be a period, guys, which is going to bring personal glow up for you, Aries. Why do I say so? Well, April is the month when Sun is going to be getting exalted in your first house itself. Sun denotes your creativity. It denotes your sole purpose. brings tremendous amount of self-confidence, belief, ecosystem into a person's mind. And that is where you will feel that you would be coming across extremely confident, charismatic, authoritative in the way you are conducting yourself. You would be able to naturally lead in whatever areas of life that you are orchestrating, that you are influencing. This is going to be a period that makes you feel good. It makes you look good in the public arena in terms of getting some sort of fame as well. Remember, fifth lord is there in the Lagna. Success in terms of speculative investments, romantic success is also promised with this kind of a shift coming in with the exaltation of sun. The month of May is going to be about restoration of energy in your life. Well, Mars is finally going to come in its own sign, in its own house of Aries itself. This is where I think your physical vitality is going to see its peak. You are going to do a lot for your own health consciousness, for your own success in those regards. You are going to be highly energetic in terms of taking up new initiatives. Any kind of health matters that have been troubling you, well, this is going to be the period to take the right resolve and work towards that direction. You will have the energy almost to conquest the entire world, if I may, during the month of May. Moving on to the month of June, this is going to be a period of the ultimate blessing. Well, Jupiter is going to be getting exalted in your fourth house. It is going to be entering into the sign of Cancer on June 2nd. And if it may not be an exaggeration to state that this could be one of the best months for the course of 2026 for you guys. Why do I say that? See, Jupiter is getting exalted in the fourth, which means success coming in terms of property, real estate, in terms of your assets, exploding, ballooning to the next level, expansion, abundance coming into your life. More importantly, spiritual and mental, emotional peace is something that you are going to find during this period. If you've been struggling with any kind of emotional matters, physical matters as well, it's going to be time to heal yourself during this period. There is going to be a healing or nurturing, mindset that is going to trickle in. The health and relationship with your mother is also going to see drastic improvement during this period. Cometh the month of July, which is going to be, all about creative joy. Well, in the month of July, you are going to see that Sun is going to be transiting into your fourth and your fifth house. So yes, it is giving a promise of good domestic life, manage your egotistical situations. But overall, I think there's a lot of respect coming in, good amount of creativity oozing out from you guys, Aries, during the month of July. Your home is going to be fulfilled with laughter, with guests coming in, some sort of celebration happening. Regeneration activities through your own side is also going to come into picture in the month of July. When we move forward, we see that August is going to be the month of getting some kind of romantic success, some sort of a success in the creative field or in terms of speculative activities as well, because Sun is now positioned in your fifth house. I see that there is going to be a lot of respect coming in from that perspective. And I'm talking about Sun. I've picked one key highlight for each month because Sun happens to come into exaltation in your Lagna, in your first house, if you're watching from an Aries moon perspective as well, guys. So this is going to be a period which is going to bring you stronger bonding with your children, good romantic connections. Your romantic partner could also see a lot of flourishing mindset along with you. They would have a lot of respect towards yourself. And I think this is also going to be a time where you will be able to materialize the speculative gains, any kind of stock market investments, any kind of trading activities that you're doing, using your own out of the box thinking to materialize things. It seems to be working out for you during this month. As you step forward into the month of September, it's going to be a period of harmony in relationships. Well, this is going to be a period where Venus is going to be in its own sign in the seventh house in the sign of Libra. Despite other chaos that could be happening, you and your spouse will become the source of support and love for each other. Especially if you are in a relationship, in a married relationship, I see this is going to be a very crucial and promising period for you guys, Aries. But otherwise as well, in your larger partnerships, in your larger brand image in the marketplace, when you're interacting with the social set of people in the social sector, you will see that people will be giving you, good time. They are going to empathize with you and they are going to support you in terms of expanding your relationships. In the month of October, is going to be a period where you are going to get sort of new wisdom. The month of October is the time when Jupiter is entering into your fifth house. Fifth house is your creativity, it is your intellect, it's your out of the box thinking. And Jupiter's presence here is giving up the possibility of many of you starting learning something new at this point in time. You would be inculcating new habits. You will be bringing in, understanding of the classical texts, understanding of spirituality to your life. There could be some growth that might come into picture for your children as well, or more importantly, for your educational pursuits, your knowledge driven pursuits. Then in the month of November, well, I see this period as the month of creative fire because Mars is now entering into your fifth house. So this is the time where planning goes out of the window and execution at a next level comes into picture. Mars is in this in a fiery sign of Leo during this month. So this is going to be the time where you are going to turn your hobby related engagements into your passion projects. You are going to bring in something that additional amount of financial gains, some sort of a side hustle that involves your energy, your creativity, but you are going to translate that into action. So another, interesting bit coming in the month of November. And then you are going to have the month of December where you are going to end 2026 on a high with respect to your career ambitions. This is going to be the period when Rahu enters the sign of Capricorn in your 10th house. So the year end of 2026 is coming with a massive surge where you are going to develop that excessive obsession to conquer the world in 2027. All in all, this looks to be a fabulous time for you folks, Aries, and I hope you love the insights that I've presented to you. Now, folks, before you jump onto the next video and skip this at totally, I'll request you to please smash on that like button, subscribe to Dev Astrology. If you feel I've been putting the right effort, I need you to put your thoughts, your comments into the comment box and tell me what I can do better. I need your support to grow this channel. Thank you for watching. Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadev.